So, what do you think of Scylaac teams?
Interesting, no? Quite interesting. They just everything is countered by Halo. Everything is countered by Arbalest or Musketeer. Obviously, Musketeer to a lesser extent. But really, when you have, what's it called? That something shot or rallying flare, it's just too strong. You can't really do much against it. Debuff strategies are just worthless. Any kind of invisibility is, rendered impotent, which is a word I'm sure strikes fear into your heart.
Absolutely. Yeah, the Arbalest really is something else, isn't she?
Yeah. We need to do some kind of ultra modded Butcher's Circus where you can mod what that does.
That would be quite fun. That would be quite fun. Though I do think first character to be nerfed would probably be the Flatland.
I don't think so, big guy.
I'm just trying to think.
Scylaac just told me he banned Halo. Didn't you just play Halo twice?
Yes, I did. So he banned the Halo comp. Alright, I wasn't supposed to.
Wait, what? I thought you banned his Halo, but he didn't ban yours.
Well, no, I am going to ban his Halo as well. So say goodbye to your Halo comp. So that's both Halos gone.
Oh, are you playing against a different guy now? You just wanted to. Oh god. Okay, I get you.
Yeah, I'm playing against Scylaac
I thought this was still in the last game.
No, no.
Fair enough.
It's playing against Scylaac now. It's quite different.
I apologize for announcing that, Scylaac, but let's be honest, you're both banning Halo. That's not fucking incredible.
Yeah. Alright then, alright. I think I am just going to pick my team, wait for Scylaac to do his picks. Oh, Scylaac, could you share your stream so that so that Sis can watch it?
Mongrel?
Yeah, sorry, I get confused because your voice is literally identical to Mongrel's for some reason.
I don't know who he is, but I'm sure neither of us would be happy to hear that.
No, you'd be very happy to hear that. He's also a fine fella, just such as you. He's saying that his stream is bugging a bit.
You might have to stream then, Shep.
Alright, let's see if it infinitely just messes up. Alright, how is it?
It is 100% Nelly Furtado, Shep. There we go.
Okay, I'll take that as it's good. Alright then. Alright. Time to just do our picks and all that. We are still looking at the image on the stream. Just time for me to think what I actually want to pick against Scylaac. This is going to be a best of 5.
Who was it that had the team called Diamond Dogs? For some reason, I just remembered that. Someone had a comp called Diamond Dogs. Who was that?
I can't remember, honestly. But I do remember that team from somewhere.
Yeah.
Didn't you use that?
No, I wouldn't have used that name.
You had something...
Unless Diamond Dogs was the default name. Perhaps that's one of the default names for the comp.
Yeah, you had something called, like, Tainted Devotion.
It's based. All of the devotion I have is Tainted Devotion, Sheperd. You should know that by now, boy.
Alright.
That's why I make you take so many tests.
Jeez. Okay. Decision making to be decided right now. Alright, I think I'm ready whenever Scylaac is ready, honestly. You can probably hear me changing trinkets in the background and all that.
Well, I've just put myself on voice activity, so I don't have to fiddle around with this key if I'm solo casting. So let me know if if you can hear weird stuff in the background.
Alright, all good, all good. So I have just put ready, whenever Scylaac is ready to play, we will move on into the first match of the grand finals.
Can you believe this? Sheperd Doggy says, "Do you want to come and cast with me?" And then boom, haha, enjoy. Do it by yourself.
I'm sorry, sis.
I've never been so disappointed before in my life.
Do you want to get someone else in here with you? I can
I
maybe.
don't mind. I don't mind. If you
Alright.
do get someone else, like that would be chill, obviously.
Yeah, I could maybe convince J-Man to come around. Michael
Yeah.
is too busy grading papers or something. Also, we are going to match number 1. So let's do this.
Once more onto the fray for our two brave heroes, Sheperd Doggy and Scylaac. A matchup which, from what I've gathered so far, is not an uncommon one. Two deadly darkest one heroes facing off against each other here. Oh no, the stream's broken. Sheperd, your stream's broken, brother.
The stream's broken. I'm sorry, I can't do anything about it. You might just have to watch through the Twitch. Which,
That wouldn't work.
yeah, that wouldn't work too well. Well, if you don't mind, then I guess I could cast the best of 5 if you can't. If
There you
can't
go.
actually
Go for it,
watch.
brother.
All right, thank you. Well, we have here Scylaac is playing his Scylaac special, so I don't actually mind that a whole lot, honestly. Not for the moment, at least. Now he does actually get that mark on my abomination, so I kind of have a couple options here. Either I go for a guard or I go for an instant reclaim. There's a lot of decision making to be done. However, if I go for a guard, he's obviously just gonna drop a nice crit, so I really believe the first thing to be done here is probably go for a bellow. Try to reduce his damage, hopefully he doesn't do quite as much. That is the idea, at least. Decides to go for a dazzling light on my flagellum. Yeah, that's my turn gone. That's a fact, that's my turn gone right now. I believe I'm just going to ignore that for a bit. Oh, 83. Would hate to see that miss, right? But no, we do get that panic darts onto the Arbol, so she's slowly going to be whittling down to 0. Of course, you kind of want to focus the Arbalist here because she is the damage dealing character. So that is kind of an idea right now. That Holy Lance, let's see how much damage it does. 17 damage, so the sniper shot is very likely, very likely gonna do enough. I don't think he can even not do enough, honestly. So yeah, there goes the 30. Abomination, not feeling too good, right? So he's just gonna de-transform right here. Probably just go ahead and drop an absolution. Still, he is very likely just gonna take out the abomination right now. Very likely. After a sniper shot and then a potential stun coming through on my men at arms, that is very likely just what's gonna happen here. And the question is, do I go for a stun or do I go for a bellow? That is the question here. I mean, do I go for a guard or do I go for a bellow? The guard has a chance of saving me, but he does still have 2 stun characters, so I believe the best move here is just to drop that bellow. Just give up on this abomination, unfortunately. But yeah, we are gonna have to see him go. Quite sadly. That Arbalist is gonna be afflicted though, so that's not too bad. And it is gonna be very difficult for him to take down the man at arms with all this tankiness, but oh well. That's gonna be a finishing coming through, so say goodbye to your abomination, Shep. And now I do believe I do still have this stun resistance, so let's make one of his actions feel a little less good. Let's drop another panic dart there in the back, so that's the Arbalest deflected. I would much rather have a doggy right now to potentially just spam Hans Harry. But the Grave Robber is still a good character here, because she might dodge a few of those enemy abilities, to be honest. But yeah, this isn't looking too good. This isn't looking too good. Yeah, there is going to be a dazzling light there coming through on my man-at-arms, so he is going to be stunned. Now we are very likely gonna... let's drop a punish here, hopefully get that bleed. Yeah, we do get that bleed, so that's a nice amount of damage being input onto that bounty hunter. That's not too shabby. It's going to be a stunning blow coming through, very likely to stun as well. So right now, pretty much my entire team is stunned for the next round, but what can you do, right? Let's just click this man-at-arms over here. Would kind of wish I had like the box and the numbing instance like Sparky did last round, and I could just spam Defender on that abomination. That would have been very good, wouldn't it? But unfortunately, fate would not have it that way. Right now, I do think the best play. How much protection do I have? 35. That's not too much, but it's a decent amount. It's a decent amount of protection, I guess. I think 93. I don't want to suffer it, but I am still gonna go for it. I do quite want to drop the panic darts on this bounty hunter. So he's eventually just going to be dropping, so that's quite good for us. I would hate to miss a 93 like that, to be honest, but fortunately it doesn't happen. Grave Robber has acted like 3 times and I don't believe she got even 1 crit, so that's quite unlucky. She has like a 26.5% chance of actually getting those crits, so that is quite sad for us. It's actually going to be a Divine Grace here. Interesting play. No, he didn't have anything else better to do as his Vestal. You know, going for a 30% chance stun is not really a great idea, but still quite a suspicious Divine Grace to come through. That is going to clear that damage debuff, so that's quite good for Scylaac right now. He does get to go last, so he's probably going to do a lot of damage to my man-at-arms. Very probably going to do a lot of damage right now. He does not do that much. He does not do that much, fortunately for us. Right now, I am actually just gonna guard this Flagellant, and the reason I'm doing this is to get that protection as well as doing something quite nice, which is forcing him to stun me, of course, and do like no damage, and potentially fail the stun. And then on top of that, oh, it looks like he's going to come hither. He might miss. He doesn't. He doesn't miss. In response to this, I am just gonna go Shadow Fade. Honestly, it's perfectly fine. Irrational always has a chance of passing, so I would very much enjoy seeing a pass right now, if possible. I do believe it's a 5% chance of that occurring, so every turn that we pass as Irrational, that's potentially good for us. That might fail the stun, it's a 70, and it actually happens. There is no stun coming through, so now we can actually drop our Reclaim onto that man-at-arms. So even if he does a lot of damage right now, I can still heal myself out of that store ever so slightly. That is going to be another Dazzling Light coming through. This one is actually an 80, but he fails the stun again. Can you believe it? Can you believe it that he actually fails the stun twice? That is really good for us. That is unbelievably good, and he does not do enough damage, thankfully as well. What is the play right now? What is the play right now? We probably want to... Oh, what is the play? What is the actual play here? You know, clicking and going for a bellow isn't too bad, but then there's going to be a flare. But a flare is not too good for us. I do believe the play here is actually going to be to drop another Reclaim. It's going to be able to heal us to a decent amount of HP, so he won't be able to do enough damage, even if he gets a sniper shot crit right now. I do believe another Reclaim is good right there, and then it's going to activate my healing as well, which is not too bad. Okay, that's gonna be Dazzling Light coming through. So this time it actually stuns. Alright. This time he does actually get that stun. I think that right now, is a Panic Darts on that Arbalest really the best idea? Probably, right? Just to pretty much potentially knock her out of the game. Hopefully get that crit. Oh, she's almost done for. Almost done for. 189 stress. One more Panic Darts and she's donezo. Not to mention that this stress from, I mean, the Blight is also going to be very difficult to deal with if you're Scylaac here. So that's not too bad. What I'm mostly scared of right now is just a stunning blow finisher. And yeah, it looks like that is very likely going to be coming through. At least it won't be a death blow immediately, but this Flagellant might not be feeling too good very, very soon. And that's really bad for us. That is really bad for us if that's actually the case. She does actually potentially just get a death blow on this Flagellant. At least the Man-at-Arms is feeling quite well in terms of HP, right? So there is going to be a finishing that's very likely to do enough damage, but it doesn't. It doesn't actually do enough damage, can you believe it? That Arbalest is still alive for a little bit. Let's see what she actually does right now. She decides to go for a Battlefield Bandit. She is still going to drop to Death's Door once she acts. Yeah, she is still dropping to Death's Door after that. I think the play here is... what is the play here? I think I'm actually just gonna drop another Panic Darts onto that Vestal this time. Hopefully get that Affliction. Hopefully she does something stupid like a Bark when the Arbalest drops to 0 or something of the likes. That is gonna be a Fearful that has a good chance of passing. So whenever he does 1 point of damage on this Flagellant, I'm just going to guard him with Man-at-Arms. Fearful, very nice chance of passing, so that could come in our favor. I do believe the music is actually very quiet right now, isn't it? Yeah, quite quiet. Alright, finally an act out. Moves forward, that's not really doing anything at all for us. Oh wow. Oh wow, Scylaac. Scylaac. Indecision kills swifter than steel, you know? That is unreal. That actually happened. He actually passes, which actually does enough stress to him. That is really bad for Scylaac at this point. Now if we resist a couple of these stuns once again, we'll be doing quite well in fact. Hopefully Fearful does a pass, unfortunately it doesn't, so it's going to be a Dazzling Light. He does get that stun. So unless Irrational does a pass or something else like that, this Flagellant will very likely be falling, even with the last Breath Color. Which is quite sad because he hadn't used any of his heals. He just does a bit of stress. This is a decent chance of killing, like 83, and yeah, there is going to be a death blow onto the Flagellant. Which is not too great to say the least, but after we kill this Bounty Hunter, he's gonna have a very hard time trying to kill my Man-at-Arms with all this protection, so after I drop potentially a Panic Darts crit on this Bounty Hunter, we might be doing relatively well here. Relatively well. There is gonna be a Rally to the Flame being dropped. Abomination Corpse might be going away soon, yeah, there it goes. That's not the greatest of timings, let's be honest here. Okay, let's drop a Panic Darts, no crit unfortunately. So what he is going to be doing here is just probably premise-stunning the Grave Robber, though I do believe he has -5 accuracy because of Fearful, and I do have a very decent amount of dodge, I have 43. I would have liked a crit, boosting my dodge up to 53 and also doing way more stress to his Bounty Hunter, but it looks like that's not the idea here. Okay, he decides to click his Bounty Hunter first, decides to go for a pull and fails, which is quite nice, obviously. We still have a lot of protection, and as this Man-at-Arms, we're probably going to be using that Bellow. Of course, going for a Rally to the Flame here, it's just going to make me hit him harder. Oh, that's why he wanted to go for a Divine Grace on his Bounty Hunter. That's why he went for that play. So he is very unlikely to get that stun now. It's a 20% chance. So that should not happen, hopefully. The stun right now should hopefully not happen. He might just go for the Zealous instead. Yeah, there it goes. Good damage roll. That corpse is gonna go away soon. Soon-ish. We are just gonna drop another Panic Darts here. Hopefully crit. No crits again. No crits again. That is really sad. A bit of stress being dropped, but honestly not enough. Not quite enough. One more Panic Darts and he's gone. But the question is, do I get the chance of going for one more Panic Darts? Finally a Fearful Pass. That's the first meaningful act out we've had thus far. Let's drop a Bellow on top of it, doing a bit of stress and also adding some damage debuffs. Yeah, that Bounty Hunter is almost done for. He moves back. He probably wants to go for a pull onto that Grave Robber. Yeah, that's an idea. Now he wants to go for a stun, which is like a 57 of actually hitting. And fortunately it doesn't. Fortunately for us, it does not hit. So that's always nice and always welcome. I think right here we are probably just gonna drop a Shadow Fade. So that's the Grave Robber back in a relatively safe position, and the next Panic Darts is really gonna hurt. That's a 70%. Does not get the stun actually, so that's really good for us. That's a bit more stress being added on. That's a potential affliction from the Crusader. He goes Stalwart, which is, well, it's not the worst. Courageous would be worse, but Stalwart is, you know, he has a bit more death blow resistance, he has a bit more protection, and he also heals his stress by 10 every once in a while, so that is definitely not a good outcome, but we are gonna have to live with it. Oh, that sucks actually, that really sucks. That really sucks. Hopefully this Irrational like refuses to heal or something. That would be quite nice. Or Fearful Passes again. Nah, he is gonna go for Divine Grace. So he does do a lot of damage with that. I probably don't do 14 damage, let's be honest here. Let's drop another Bellow instead, cause him to have a heart attack. There he goes with that heart attack, also lots of damage debuffs being thrown around the place. I might go for a Toxin Trickery, I do have that option. Let's see what he does right now. Hopefully the afflictions happen in my favor. Alright, a pass. That is a good pass. That is a good pass. We take those. So this is... I am stealthed. I am stealthed. Who goes first next round? I think I'm actually just gonna drop this here. That's the Vestal almost gone. Even though this is a confirmed kill. Even though this is a confirmed kill, I think that's a bit of a waste of stress right now. But yeah, that Vestal is gonna be gone very soon. Let's see what he does. He decides to act with his Crusader first, so that's gonna be a stunning blow coming through. Fails again. That's 70%. Irrational hits himself, not actually causing a death blow. Does get a crit pull right now, so that's healing some of his stress actually. It is gonna heal some of his stress. In response to that, I'm most likely just gonna drop a Shadow Fade here, I believe. So that's Shadow Fade number 2. Next, Panic Darts is gonna do a lot of stress again. It's gonna be a Zealous, hopefully a miss. Alright. That's quite nice. A bit of stress on the act out as well. I wish I could hit this character with Bellow, but not that one. Well, you know, a heart attack, maybe some stress. Let's go for the Bellow anyway. Oh, a little bit of stress being dropped. Maybe the heart attack causes some stress? No, it didn't. The heart attack has a small chance of causing some stress when it happens. Unfortunately, that was not the case today. Fearful, no act out this time. I guess she has passed twice. So goes for Divine Grace. I believe she's still taking a lot of DOT. Yeah, she is. Marks himself. Pretty much does nothing that act out. So next round I am just gonna drop 0 damage. Wonderful. This round I am just gonna drop a Bellow right now. More damage debuffs for everyone. And that is gonna be a heart attack. I'm also doing a bit extra stress onto that Vestal. If she doesn't heal, she is gonna be dropping to a heart attack Death's Door. Oh, that is actually a hit. That is actually quite a big hit. Oh, this is so much stress. I just have to go for it. That's a nice crit. That's him almost gone. That crit actually does enough stress for her to actually drop as well. So that's not too good. Is he gonna go for a stunning blow right now? I have 53 dodge and he has like minus 15 accuracy. So it's like a 47 hit chance for him, I believe. And even if he does get that, I will just go for a Bellow. Oh, he does get that, unfortunately. He does hit that. Guess in that case, I am gonna drop a Bellow here. Of course he's gonna have that rally to the flame, that endless rally to the flame, but... she's almost gone. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rely on my slightly higher than usual HP right now and slightly higher than usual dodge to potentially win this match. Stalwart is gonna heal himself for 10 stress. Alright. Fearful, can she deny the heal? Not really. But she is still gonna be taking some damage. Not quite dropping to Death's Door, but close to it. Which kinda sucks because he rolls for 46 and rolls for 5. Does she hit again? No, she doesn't. She doesn't hit this time. No, Panic Darts will very likely just do 4 damage. Relatively likely. Okay, the crit definitely does 4 damage, so that's goodbye Crusader, goodbye Scylaac special. Wow. What an absolute crazy match. That was quite a comeback, wasn't it? He was just unable to kill this Grave Robber and Scylaac just surrenders. GG. GG Scylaac. So that's match number 1 going for me. Nice. Quite nice, obviously. We want matches to go Shep's way. The madman is casting his own game, says Sis. Yeah, of course I am. So we can have a look at the teams again. So, in terms of my teams, I have already used this one. So that's that gone. Computer freeze lost the game. A computer freeze? Oh, his computer freeze during the Arbalest turn. Wow. That was what happened then. I guess indecision of the computer also kills swifter than steel. That is quite bad. Arbalest kill itself. Yeah. he is angry right now. Oh, it's alright, mate. It's the best of 5. You have lots of opportunities. Not to mention, his only game. Why you have to be mad? His only game. Now you have 2 choices and he still has 3. He still has 3 choices. Question is, how much do I want to like limit myself, really? How much do I want to limit myself? What do I want to pick here and then limit myself for the next match? That is really the biggest question here. Alright. So I am just gonna put the filler image for a while we think on what we want to actually pick right here. Scylaac might just bring the same thing, honestly, but I don't know. I'm not in his mind right now. So yeah, I'm ready. Let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. Just need to wait and see. So right now you should be looking at the filler image, so I better not forget to turn that off after a while to actually put the game on. Just waiting for Scylaac to accept the match. I've put ready already. Give the man his time. He wants to think on counter picks and all that. Let's have a look at the decks again while we wait for him. So, I do still have two options. I'm not going to tell you which option I'm going for, obviously, but we will see once we load into the match, of course. Yeah, he can pick any of these. All of them are quite strong against what I have, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Let's put the filler image through again. And now we have only to wait. Oh, we're going to the match. We are going into the match, so let's turn the game view on. And here we go. Match number 2 of the best of 5. And it looks like we are playing against Scylaac Special again, except this time we have the AoE Antiquarian. I get to go first again. He is still keeping his Vestal in position 3. I do remember him using to put her in position 4, not in position 3 like in the far away past. So I am actually just going to transform and do pretty much the same idea, just go for a Scylaac Crusader. We actually have the clasp with the beast this time instead of the net, so I mean that could technically help us in terms of survivability. But I honestly doubt it. I do still have the same setup on the man-at-arms, so I did not adapt by picking like the Snuff and the Numbing Instance, but yeah. Yeah, this is honestly fine in terms of setup for the man-at-arms. He's extremely tanky like this. Look at this protection, look at this HP. He's a tough nut to crack. He's actually just gonna start off with the come hither. Interesting. Very interesting. Doesn't want me to use regen, I believe, maybe? I guess I am just gonna use take cover here, honestly. I don't see any wrong with it. I don't see any wrong with it. So it's gonna be a very similar matchup, to be honest with you. Very similar matchup. He rolls for 12 on that this time. We are still gonna go first next round, right? So I do believe I'm gonna drop a reclaim here this time around. Drop a nice reclaim on that doggy, so he did not actually use a mark this time. He actually did not use a mark. He decided to just go for the come hither on that Antiquarian, so we are doing relatively fine at this point. Maybe I should have gone for a Bella first. Yeah, I definitely should have gone for a Bella first. But yeah, that was quite cool. I definitely should have gone for a Bella first. Now he's just gonna stun me. Oh, he is gonna stun the Flagellate instead. Interesting. Yeah, very likely to stun with that double stun setup. Now I'm just gonna go for a Bellow here. Hit chances not so good, but fortunately we did hit everything. See what he goes for right now. He is at minus damage. He's actually gonna go for a sniper shot on the man at arms. Still does 20, even with minus damage and all this protection. You know, that's just man at arms things, right? I mean, just Arbo's things. I am gonna de-transform here and go for a beast spile, because I think it's a pretty good move. Unfortunately, no crits, but oh well. At least we got both the blights, so this Crusader, right off the bat, he's getting quite low in terms of HP. That is really nice. That is really nice for us. I wonder what he's going for now. Yeah, that 20 damage, kind of very meaningful, as well as that extra damage versus marked, if he does mark my man at arms now. So he's going to be doing extra damage. I wonder what he's going for. Is he going for a stun on the man at arms? Very likely to work. Very likely. Yeah, it does work. It does work, unfortunately. You know what? You know what I'm actually gonna do? I am gonna incentivize him to play poorly. I'm gonna go for this Festering Vapors. I'm gonna incentivize him to maybe go for a pull on my Antiquarian. That is not too bad of an idea for him. But I do believe he's still just gonna go for the Mark for Death. Yeah, there he goes. So that is gonna be a Mark for Death onto that man at arms, so she's very likely gonna do enough damage. I mean, very likely. Yeah. I'm just gonna click here. We do get to go first, so that's quite nice. Yeah, maybe we should have dropped the regen. Potentially should have dropped the regen. I mean, that's usually the Flagellant's job. I probably should have dropped the regen there, but... Oh, she doesn't do enough! Can you believe it? That is unbelievably good for us right now. That she actually doesn't do enough, she doesn't get a crit. Alright, that means we stay alive. That is very unlikely to stun. Yeah, very unlikely. I guess in that case... I mean, there is always that possibility of the Flagellant just messing up again, right? And just getting killed without using any of his healing, which we would not appreciate one bit, obviously. But, yeah, I'm still gonna go for it. I'm still gonna drop another Reclaim on that man at arms here, because the value is just valuable. Even though right now I can go bang, bang, you know, it can go kinda crazy on my Flagellant. I do still get to go first, right? Yeah, I do still get to go first, so, I mean, he is not gonna have an action, because he's gonna be stunned, but... Yeah, I do believe that is a necessary sacrifice to be done right now. I don't feel like using regen as the Antiquarian, because she should instead be spamming that Festering Vapors. Oh, he doesn't get the stun! He actually doesn't get the stun. We don't get any crits this time, but we still blind pretty much everyone, which is really good. So that's a lot of general DOT just being added everywhere. That is very much worth it. So in terms of like how much stress she actually does, she typically does a bit, you know, she typically does a bit more than Grave Robber, though you can't like focus the stress on anyone. Of course the doggy would be best here in terms of actually just doing stress, but we don't get the doggy. Okay, that is a 170% chance of getting a stun, so I'm gonna have to believe that that is gonna work, but you know what, I'm just gonna go for a guard in that case. I am just gonna go for a guard in that case. There is not gonna be no finish him coming through right now. Onto this Flagellant, he is gonna stay pretty much alive, unless he goes for another stun on the man at arms next round. That sniper shot does... oh, it does enough. It actually does enough. Oh well. It actually does enough. Well, we're gonna go for a 50-50 here, which is... it's a 50-50. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. Quite unfortunately, it does not work, so that's going to be the man at arms gone, and the guard gone as well. So that isn't really the best of outcomes, let's be honest. I really wish that 50-50 had worked, right? But that's kind of how 50-50s work. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. I think I'm just going to go for a rake here, do some damage, as well as some stress. But yeah, this flagellant is also going to be going down. That's how the cookie crumbles. Man-at-Arms goes down, flagellant goes down, everyone going down. Not too good for us, not too good. And we probably haven't done enough in terms of antiquarian. That 50-50, I really wish that 50-50 had worked. Yeah, Man-at-Arms should have stayed alive then, but I guess not today. Let's go for Festering Vapors here. No crits, unfortunately. That is going to be an affliction though. So that is that Vestal being afflicted with the abusive, so that's a lot of stress probably coming through on the other characters.
More destructive than 100 cannons.
The problem is that we probably just don't have enough being dealt right now. It's gonna be a stunning blow coming through, yeah. Just the usual. We might survive the 83 this time. Do you think that is a possibility? Do you think there's a chance we actually survive the 83, or do we just get unlucky once more? You know, I mean, it's an 83, we can't really wish for that, but... You know, it would be good. It would be great. Let's see what he goes for at this Arbos right now. Crit number 3, Electric Boogaloo. There goes a sniper shot. No crit, but pretty much a max damage roll. We just need to keep dropping this Festering Vapors and, you know, hopefully make the afflictions work in our favor, but I'm gonna have to say that this probably didn't turn out the best for us. And it's gonna be a masochistic bounty hunter though, that's quite good.
Fear and frailty finally claim their due.
Just need to see what he wants to do now. Of course he has 3 healing characters, so he can kind of, you know, not get death blowed. That's gonna be Divine Grace. Refused. Interesting, the masochistic. Obviously Divine Grace also clears horror, so keep that in mind. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay then. That's quite fair and balanced. Let's see, is he just gonna go aggressive? I believe so. So that's gonna be a sniper shot. This Crusader should not do 8 damage in any world. Because he is fearful, he's doing minus 25% damage, and I am also with the 10% protection, and I could very likely resist that stun. He's actually just gonna go rally to the flame even though he's dropping 0 HP again. Interesting. So now he drops to 0, takes a bit more stress again. What does he go for? He's gonna go for a finish him. Of course he gets the crit and does enough damage. I guess that is gonna be a D-transform from us then. Or is it gonna be a rake? Rake for the death blow, rake in that kill, right? Or are we just gonna D-transform? I think I'm gonna D-transform. If we go for a heal right now and get a crit, that would be pretty good, but is it good enough? I'm gonna drop a stun here. So that is gonna be a stun on that bounty hunter. So he's going to be unable to get a death blow for a bit, at least. Now the question is, does he go for like a heal and a stun removal, or what does he want to go for, really? Because all his characters are kind of dropping close to this door, except for the Arbalest, she's fine. That's a bit of stress to everyone, okay. That's going to be a Divine Comfort, alright. Let's drop a nice Festering Vapors here. Again, no crits. I really wish I was getting some crits. A bit more stress being dropped, but still not that much, honestly. Masochistic has a chance of just killing himself at death's door, though, once he does flare away this stun. Yeah, the Masochistic could just oof himself at death's door. That would be very good to see. If that doesn't happen, I'll just have to believe that this is probably lost. Oh, 50-50. 50-50, can you believe it? No, even more, that was a 65% chance. Because of the finisher, and he had already suffered a death blow. That is so unlucky. That is really unlucky, man. Okay, that's a bit of stress, but that's not really doing too much for us right now. Yeah, 65 of just killing himself right there. Yeah, we just don't have enough. We just don't have enough, it would seem. No crits again. Another reason I need this crit is for that extra 10 dodge. Okay, she goes irrational. Alright. Not too bad, but I don't believe the Antiquarian is gonna take forward this. Okay, does he do it this time? Masochistic bounty hunter. Okay, at least that's a dodge. That's a very good dodge for us. Oh, almost enough. Not quite, but almost enough. There's a lot of afflictions right now just waiting to happen. The fact that he misses that pull means that he's not gonna be able to get a stun on us. Okay, that is gonna be a heart attack there. When did this man-at-arms die? Round 4, right? Round 4, I think? Maybe? Okay, that's gonna be a heal with Divine Grace. I can't remember exactly when that man-at-arms and Flagellant died, but I think it was round 4. Hopefully it was round 4, because if it was round 3, the corpses are going away, right? When this round ends. Oh, she says no. She just says no. Now it's the Arbalest's turn. Sniper shot, hopefully a miss. Alright, that's quite nice. Oh, it was round 3. Oh, that's not too good. No crits again. I really needed some crits, you know, to get that extra dodge. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit difficult this way. It's gonna be a bit difficult this way. I mean, Fearful Pass, Abusive. Abusive does a bit of stress. That is very unlikely to hit, let's be honest here. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness that actually hits. That means he's not gonna stun me this round. Okay, Irrational Pass, Fearful Pass, please. Okay, he moves back, but that doesn't really help us too much. That doesn't really help us all that much. No crits on the Antiquarian. Okay, pass there. Nice. another corpse gone. Okay, please. No, still no crits. She's not getting her Antiquarian luck. Usually Antiquarians have Antiquarian luck. Not this one. Not today. Okay, she's almost dropping. She's at death's door. A bit more stress being added. She actually decides to do Divine Comfort. Interesting. So she is gonna stay alive for a while at least. Hopefully that's a miss. Alright, good. That Arbalest. Oh, she does hit. She does hit this time. No crits, man. It's 9% on everyone, and like, I think I got 1 crit this entire match with the Antiquarian. That is really unlucky. Oh, she's not dead actually. Oh, that is a rough position for a Vestal to be in. Yeah, is he gonna go for a heal? Hopefully he doesn't heal for more than 4. Oh, he passes. He just passes. So he's gonna have to try and heal with his Arbalest right now. Okay, he goes for it. It does work. It does work, she does accept the heal. Oh, that's a bit of stress. If this is a dodge... Oh, okay, she's gonna go with... Alright. She's gonna go with that. Okay, let's just drop Festering Vapors, see what happens. Ah, the heart attacks aren't timed out too well for us, honestly. because they are back on 175 stress now, so that's really not the best thing. That is a pass though, that is a pass. Let's see what the Vestal does. Oh, that is too bad. Oh, that is great. Please dodge. Oh no. Oh no. Once she starts hitting, this starts feeling very bad. She has minus 15 accuracy. She has a 55 to hit every round. No, it's a bit better if she heals up, right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh. She just has to... Antiquarian just has to dodge, you know? Antiquarian just has to dodge. Just has to dodge a few abilities and she can win. But she really has to dodge. I mean, really. Or else, like, she's not gonna resist a 90% stun. Irrational? Irrational. Moves forward. Okay. Oh, come on. He's at death's door. And irrational as well. He didn't even go last. Okay, that's a bit of stress. Divine Comfort. Okay. Okay, that's not too bad for us, actually. Because after this right now... Oh, that act out isn't too good, honestly. That is gonna force an undesired heart attack right there. Also, no blight on the Vestal really sucks. That really does suck. Yeah. Right now she would die if this was a little different. Okay, at least that's a dodge. Come on, say something stupid. Nope. Abusive goes for a heal. She says no, that is wonderful. That is absolutely wonderful, because now I can get a kill on that Arbalist. So now I just go for this. We get the kill on the Arbalist. She does still do a bit of stress. And no heart attack stress, unfortunately. Light forsake you, you impious fiends. Oh, she actually hits us. Oh. Oh. Does she bypass stealth? I don't think so. So we're just gonna go stealth. And just wait for the Crusader Corpse to go away. I didn't count when, but I'm just gonna go take cover 3 times, so I think this should be fine. She's just gonna heal herself. We just have to drop 2 flash powders and she's gone. That's all we need to do. Just drop 2 flash powders and she's gonzo. I just want her to go to position 1 so she can't stun me. Okay, there she goes. So right now, she also has minus 15 accuracy, so this is quite unlikely to hit and only a 5% chance to kill. So I would have to say that the odds are heavily in my favor at the moment. Quite heavily in my favor, but she does have a chance to just kill me at this point. She actually hits and gets a crit as well. Oh no, are you kidding me? Now I don't do enough stress. Now I actually don't do enough stress. When's that corpse gonna go away? It's still gonna be a while, right? Let's use our last take cover here. Let's use our final take cover. That does nothing. She's actually gonna move back now. Maybe that wasn't the best decision by me. She can actually get a stun now. She has minus accuracy. Plus accuracy as well. I can't believe he got that crit. GG. Oh my god. Are you serious, man? Oh, I just want to stop recording. Wow. Wow. Wow, Scylaac. Wowzers. Oh, what goes around comes around. Unbelievable, man. So that's that team gone. Oh, jeez. Jeez. Well, at least I know I'm going against Stress next. At least I know that. So I can try and adapt to it, maybe. Oh my goodness, I can't believe he won that match. That is just wonderful, isn't it? Alright, I'm gonna put the background image once again. How did he actually win that? A 10% death blow chance, like 50 to hit. Wow. Unreal. It's 1-1 at the moment, right? It's 1-1 at the moment. We both have two teams to choose from. So we just have to do our picks and counter picks, right? Just do our picks and counter picks. That is the idea. Vestal revenged the last match, Arbalest. Yeah, she did, she did. I guess what goes around comes around in terms of RNG. GG, Scylaac, GG. How do you mean, how did it go, sis? Are you not watching? Are you not watching? Oh, okay. Alright. It was unbelievably close. Probably the closest match ever. You better watch the vault, sis. Alright. Now that that's done, I know exactly what I'm playing against, right? I'm playing against a flatulent and all that noise. I know exactly what I'm playing against. He doesn't know exactly what he's playing against, so I have somewhat of an advantage so far. Alright, I'm ready. Let's go for it, Scylaac. Let's do this. Let's go for the third match of this best of 5. Oh, we're like half of the way even. We're not even there yet. I can't believe I lost that match. How is that even possible? How do you mess that up so badly? I should have just dropped another vapors, you know, another flash powder instead of going for the take cover. I thought the corpse would move away, but yeah, that's why you should always be careful about corpse turns. I had 90% death blow resist, by the way. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That crit that she got with the Hand of Light healed her 3 stress, and so I wasn't able to get the kill with the heart attack. Unreal, man. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. Just gonna tell sis, ready when you are. Okay, here we go. We're going to the match. Let's just load. Let's have a look. Have a look-see. And okay, it looks like he's bringing the occultist, which is not what I was betting to go my favor, honestly. But it's fine because I do get to go first, and I'm very likely to just hit this hit. Fuck, dude. Fuck, man. Scylaac, how could you do this to me? Are you actually for real? I just missed the 83 like that. I am getting tilted beyond belief, my guy. Tilted beyond belief. This is unreal. This is absolutely unreal how lucky this man is being. just absolutely unreal, because he's playing with the occultist here, right, and the abomination position 3, so do you know just how powerful that pull would have been? I mean, of course he gets the slam on me, right? Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he get that slam? I mean the pull. I'm just gonna drop this bola here. I do actually get a knockback there, so that's not too bad, I guess. It's not too good either. But yeah, the fact that he actually managed to dodge that 83, it really sucks. It really sucks. I even have the grappling mids. Things are not going Shep's favor, guys. Okay. He's probably gonna slam my bounty hunter, I'm gonna have to say. Yeah, there he goes. The slam chance is pretty reasonable. And he does get it, unfortunately for me. Okay, but that's a nice harvest though, that's a nice harvest. Unfortunately no bleed coming through on that man arms, even though we do have the blood red coin. But I'm honestly fine with just landing it. And that crit on the flagellant is pretty good, not gonna lie, it is pretty good. It's gonna be a Rain of Sorrows, very unlikely to hit. He does get the bleed bite there though. So not the perfect outcome for us. Hopefully we do get this stun. 85! 85, man! 85% chance of getting that stun. 83% chance of pulling. It's just... when the RNG doesn't go your way, no shit you can't win matches. This is just unreal. Okay. I believe my decision making here is gonna be to... well, I'm gonna go for a pull this time, see if it works. Second time's the charm, right? So this time we do land that pull. So that occultist is in position 1. He does have that redeem open as the flagellant, but let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. He just decides to drop a bellow immediately. Alright, that's definitely not a bad play. By any means. I'm just gonna drop a stun here on this A-bomb. He's probably gonna click it, right? He's very likely just gonna click it. Yeah, there he goes. Makes sense. Right now I'm gonna drop a nice Turk step here, rolling for minimum. How am I bellow debuffed twice? How the fuck am I bellow debuffed twice? He hit the 60 and got the debuff both turns. Are you actually serious? How does he resist that? At the very least. We don't roll for quite enough to make him seriously scared, but he's probably gonna drop a redeem anyway. Yeah, there goes his redeem. So, nice redeem being dropped right there. Very nice redeem. Right now, I am still not too stressed, so... we missed the 80. We missed that 80, and his team is just looking stellar right now, honestly. And mine isn't. It really isn't. He gets to go for a pull. Does he get it this time? He does get it this time. Alright, he does get it this time. We have to try to bring some control back to this matchup. So I am just gonna cut my losses and drop a caltrips here, honestly. Because, yeah, things did not go our way one bit. At least we got to bleed on that, and then I'm turned back, but... honestly, this is just terrible. We do go first, so we... you know, we always have that going first potential, right? So that's not the end of the world. Not the absolute end of the world, but this monkey spawn? Jeez. Made that occultist way more tanky than he should have been. Ever should have been. Okay, he's gonna go for very likely an 80%. Oh no, he's gonna go for that. And it works. It actually works. I believe right now I am just gonna drop a stunning ball on that A-bomb. So that's the A1 down some HP. We should have like 2 kills right now, by the way. But yeah, this is just the way it is. She goes abusive. I feel like being abusive right now as well. Not gonna lie.
More destructive than 100 cannons.
Let's see. Probably moves forward. Yeah. Let's see if he resists this 85% stun. Hopefully not, right? The problem here is that we already have a lot of Bellow debuffs stacked on us, even though he doesn't have like the Bellow specific debuff trinket. So that is going to be really bad. That is going to be really bad for us. Okay, what is he going to do? That's the question here. What is he going to do? What is he going to do? What's his plan? What's his game plan here? What's his goal in life? It's a bit of stress being added. We do get a crit there, which is quite cool. But no knockback, no anything. We do have the blood red coin, not the finisher, so we are very unlikely to finish a flagellum through a guard. Very unlikely, in fact. Only a 30%. So if he goes for a guard, we are kinda screwed. He just drops a bellow anyway. Okay, interesting. Doesn't get the debuff this time, finally. Finally doesn't get the debuff. I think right now my first move is actually gonna be to just pull that occultist. So he can't do anything like very meaningful right now. And after that I'm probably gonna pull the man at arms and feel like reasonably well with myself. Reasonably well, not too well, just reasonably. Let's see how much that heals for. That heals for 9, which is a decent amount, but it's probably not enough. Yeah, it's definitely not enough, mate. I am gonna one-shot your flagellants right now. Can you believe I'm in a decent position after the clusterfuck that was the beginning of this match? Yeah. And in decent, I mean like mediocre, because this is still not going too good, obviously. Because that's going to be a big heal coming through right now. And of course I am not going to hit this occultist ever with the stunning blow, even though it's a 70. Okay, he is going to get to transform again now, so... That's going to be my musketeer feeling very poor. He's probably going to slam the Crusader, right? 95 of getting that slam, so that's just pretty much a confirmed chance. Okay, there he goes. We are just gonna drop a buckshot here. Oh, it hits for a lot. It does get the knockback though, which isn't too good, honestly. It isn't too good that we get the knockback on that occultist, but it's kind of what we have to do if we want to get the musketeer back to position 3. And then we just go for a Holy Lance. Hopefully I go Virtuous, you know. Hopefully I go Virtuous. He's gotten a Virtue so far. He got that, like, that Stalwart. Not the last match, but the other one. And now we just go Rational, one of the worst. Alright. Let's see. 6 to 9 on that damage roll. Yeah, those Bellow debuffs are kinda difficult to deal with, not gonna lie. Let's see what he does. He's probably gonna pull the Musketeer, right? I guess that's what he wants to do. Oh no, he's just gonna go for another Affliction. Interesting move, honestly. Interesting move. Yeah, now almost my entire team is afflicted. Almost. Okay, that move back is not terrible by any means. We're doing 2 to 3 damage, so that's not really perfect right now. Yeah, can you believe I had gotten that kill like round 2, which is what should have happened? Yeah, it should have been a very different match, wouldn't it? There goes the Bellow, so that's gonna be a heart attack and a stressed out character. She's also taking enough stress to die once she acts, so that's That's no bueno. That's not too good. Even if we go for a... Yeah, I'm gonna have to say that this is probably lost, unless we get a few good bleeds with this Jester. I'm gonna have to say that this is probably lost. Even if I go for a heal right now, he just de-transforms stuns and does enough to her. Not to mention that Irrational is gonna pass, obviously. How could he not see that coming? Really wish I had gone Virtuous. Would have been fun, you know, to get lucky for once. Against Scylaac. He can honestly do anything he wants right now, just de-transform, like, maybe go for, you know, whatever, really. The game is his, though, to win, and of course he gets a stun on that. Adding insult to injury, one might say. Let's click that Bounty Hunter there. Things are very unlikely to get better for me, but... I mean, since the Jester is alive and kicking and could potentially get a few harvests after I get a few bleeds, we might still have a chance. Okay, never mind. That's the Bounty Hunter gone, that's the Musketeer gone. Both of them do extra stress to the Jester, so that's very unlucky. So they're falling like dominoes. Now we just go for the Deck Slap there. Yeah, what are we hanging on to? What are we hanging on to? I don't know exactly, really. Maybe a heal for 0, that's what we're hanging on to, right? He's gonna go Defender, but if he heals for 0, we might have a winning chance. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. That's not too bad. So if he heals for 0 and we get like the 35% death row, this might just be a win for us. That's like the one possibility I can see. Okay, he doesn't heal for 0, but we do still get to go first next round. And this is where I'm kind of regretting that blood red coin a lot. Oh no, we get to go first, but the Jester would be dazed anyway, honestly, so... Yeah, it's a terrible situation no matter what, but having that finisher instead of the blood red coin would have been quite good. I was going for the blood red coin for those harvests, you know, but unfortunately, not meant to be. Maybe he gets the 0 heal now. Maybe he gets the 0 heal now. Goes for a weird reconstruction. Nah, it heals for HP. Yeah, I know. Oh, and we pass as well. Alright, man, alright. Okay, if that bellow hits, I am just going to surrender. Yeah, it does hit, so that's my Jester gone, and... Alright. Scylaac takes this one. Unfortunately. Steals 2 matches from me. Wow. He is in match point to win right now, so that's another match gone. I mean, another team gone for Scylaac. So let's look at his teams once again. This is what he has, so let's just put this one away. So he only has this thing left, so I know exactly what I'm gonna play against. Hey, that's not too bad, right? Knowing exactly what you're going to play against. Pretty good, in fact. Pretty good to have that happen. Okay, I'm just gonna put the nice Butcher Circus Invitational image again. Scylaac just says, well, that was lucky. Oh, really? Really now? I didn't notice. I didn't notice that was lucky. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. I have 1 win, he has 2. I have to win the following 2 matches against exactly what I know that he's going to be bringing, which is that Grave Robber in the back. So, Grave Robber in the back, Grave Robber in the back, right? Grave Robber is existing in the back. Mm, mm, mm. Now is when the counter picks become real. Now is when the counter picks become real. I know exactly what he's bringing. So that's really cool, isn't it? That I know like exactly what he's bringing. I love saying that. I know exactly what he's bringing. Maybe I'm going a bit insane from all this RNG, all this craziness, but it's definitely been fun. Alright, Men-at-Arms. How am I going to set you up? Men-at-Arms, or maybe not Men-at-Arms. Maybe I'm going with the other team first. Maybe I'm going with the same team again, because I feel like I was stolen of my victory. Right? So we are just gonna have to think. Of course, if he wins one match, it's over. If he wins one match, it's all over. So, yeah, we really have to think right now. It's all over and the tournament goes to him, which I am not planning to let that happen. Not one bit. I do not want Scylaac to win this. He has a Grave Robber in the back. He has a Grave Robber in the back. Grave Robber in the back. Grave Robber in the back, she has. She is in the back. Yeah, I think that, what do I think? What do I think? I think that this is honestly probably a fine idea for me. Yeah. I think we might be ready. Actually, you know what? You know what? I could, Decision making. Decision making, right? So difficult to make decisions. I think I'm still going for this. Alright, Scylaac, let's get into it. Let's get into the match where your luck runs out, hopefully. Hopefully this is the match his luck runs out. We are ready to rumble. Actually, are we? No, we're not. No, we're not. We are not ready to rumble one bit. Hang on a second. I just remembered something. I just remembered a little something. We are not ready to rumble, not one bit, man. Ooh, okay, Shep, okay. Okay, don't get crazy now. You can't see what I'm going for, but... Oh, Scylaac, you're gonna have a big surprise. This Musketeer, or, you know, this Man-at-Arms is looking crazy. This Man-at-Arms is definitely looking crazy, yeah. This is gonna be an insane match. Quite insane. We just have to wait for him to be ready, really. Just have to wait for him to press that ready button. Actually, it's not a ready button, is it? It's like a fight button. What does it actually say? It says fight. Yeah, it says fight. Yeah, just gonna tell him ready whenever you are, mate. Ready whenever you are. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully it goes a little bit better than the last two. May the luck be fair. I agree. I agree. May the luck be fair. Yeah. That's probably a bad thing for you to say, Scylaac. May the luck be fair. Oh, we're going into it. Alright, let's change screens. We are gonna go ahead and go into it. There we are. Actually, is everything fine? Yeah, it looks like everything's fine. Now let's go ahead and go into it. I want to see what trinkets he has brought. Bastard. How does he know I'm going with the stress team? Bastard. Alright, so it looks like he didn't bring the numbing instance and the rancid cure-all, right? But look what I brought. Okay, so I brought Gone to the Web Solution numbing instance, just like him. I brought numbing instance Nepenthe, just like him. I guess this is a good setup against my stuns as well, right? So that's a good overall setup. This is super anti-stress. Then he has the net to just push that flagellant away, and she has the Tears of the Lost for that potential virtue as well. So we have a double virtue chance today with an unstressable flagellant, which is also going to be getting healed by that regen. So he decides just to go with the bolster first, which I think I'm gonna copy. How much stress is he taking? He's taking minus 65 right now, I believe. This man at arms is taking minus 65 stress. That is minus 65% stress. Yeah, that is like base game antiquarian Curious incantation level of stuff, right? So he's just gonna go with the transformation. He also has the net on his Abon. Interesting. So he's also just gonna slam my flagellant. I think I'm gonna do the exact same thing. Oh, he fails. He fails to get that slam. Well, hopefully I don't fail. Hopefully only he fails. Let's try and get that slam. We do less 1 point of damage, but we do get to push him to position 3. So that's quite good. That's quite good that we get that. And up next, we're just gonna use our Festering Vapors and go ham. Go ham is the idea. So this flagellant, just immune to stress. Immune. Absolutely immune. Gauntlet of Absolution Numbing Instance, immune to stress. I mean, same thing with his flagellant, right? Same thing with his flagellant, but we are downright immune to stress right now. I mean downright immune. Okay, he's gonna move forward with that. I think first things first, we are gonna drop a Festering Vapors. We do hit most of them. We only get 1 blight though, so that's quite unfortunate, but oh well. Oh well, right? It happens. It happens. Let's see, what does he want to go for? What does he want to go for? He's actually gonna go for Panic Darts on my flagellant, really? He's trying to focus down the flagellant first. Interesting. Well, 2 can play that game, buddy. I'm gonna go focus your flagellant down first as well. Except I'm not using my AoE turn for it. Right now, what we want to do is you know, probably use the Abomination. So yeah, there he goes. He's gonna de-transform Bile most likely, so we're gonna have to get how do you call it? I forgot the name. Of course he got a crit, so he's gonna do extra damage when I go for my own riposte. But that doesn't mean that I shouldn't go for the riposte. But that's just kind of unlucky, because right now his riposte is gonna do extra damage to me. Yeah, so I'm gonna take a 6 for that. At least I didn't get blighted, right? At the very least. And he did get blighted. So that's quite cool. Yeah, and of course that crit is gonna make it so this Festering Vapors feels less good. Obviously. So I might just not Festering Vapors then. Or I might Flash Powder? No, I'm not gonna Flash Powder. But yeah, I might do something different. Okay, it's gonna be a Panic Dart that's doing a grand total of 14 stress. Nice, nice. If we drop a Punish right here, we're doing like, let's say 4 damage. So we're doing like 12 plus 8, that's 20. That's 20, so we're very likely to drop him to Death's Door, which we are gonna take. Very likely. The only way if we don't drop him to death's door is if he resists that bleed, and he doesn't. So we take those. We definitely take those. So yeah, he's going to be dropping to 0, so he's going to be forced to use a heal, which he very likely doesn't want to do. Oh, looks like he's going for an exsanguinate if he's using that ability right now. Looks like he's going for an exsanguinate, at least it looks like it. I think first we're actually just gonna drop a Tears of the Lost. Even though it's like Tears of the Lost in the stress matchup, I think it's not a bad idea here, to be fair, to be completely fair with you. I think it's not too bad of an idea because it's 12 healing. 12 healing is pretty good. He's gonna go for an exsanguinate on my flagellant, gets a crit of course, because why wouldn't he? Drops me to death's door immediately. Oh, that is quite poor. That's quite poor that he actually dropped me to death's door immediately. That means he might just get a death blow right now. If I let him. If I let him go get a death blow right now. Yeah, this is quite poor. I am gonna have to go for a guard here because if I don't, he might just get a 20% death blow with that grave robber, and that would feel very, very bad for me, needless to say. So I'm gonna have to say, even though I kind of had like a very good estimate of what he was going to bring, it's not turning out too well for me, is it? Maybe I should have brought Ghoul Claw on this Antiquarian and just stabbed the Man-at-Arms to death or something. That would have been fun, right? Is he gonna go for a Bellow? Yes, he is. I wonder how much stress he does to the characters in general. So that's healing stress, that's pretty much doing nothing to everyone, yeah. It's pretty much the takeaway I get from here. He's pretty much doing nothing. But we're pretty much doing nothing back to him, so that's not too good. We're at 66 stress on this Abomination already, as well. Are we still just gonna drop that Exsanguinate? Most likely, right? Okay, he goes for that. He can transform next round and slam us out of position, so I am gonna click here. We do have the command buff now, so we are just gonna go for this. So yeah, he is gonna be dropping to 0 next round, at the very least. So he's probably gonna have to get rid of his second Exsanguinate, unless he wants to suffer a potential death blow. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna transform Slam? Can't believe he got that crit. That was a really lucky crit, not gonna lie. He has plus 70 damage. Well, I have 40% protection, so probably doesn't do enough. There he goes for the slam. Does 9 damage, but does put me out of position right now. Does put me out of position. Alright, I have the command buff. Time to start spamming. Oh, come on, I have the command buff. I have the command buff. How could you do this to me? And he gets a crit heal on everyone, which doesn't heal them, but heals their stress for a bit. And of course, every little bit counts right now. Every little bit counts. He's gonna go for an Exsanguinate there. Hopefully he doesn't get the bleed. I have a lot of bleed res. Ooh. He does get the bleed. He gets more than a bleed. He gets a bleed and a crit heal on himself, so... Well, I only have to do 5 damage, so... A Rake is probably gonna do the job right now. He has used 2 Exsanguinates, I've only used 1, but I'm kinda close to using my second. Is this a good idea? Or just a slam? Oh, let's just slam him to the back. To the back you go. I guess right now he does have incentive to move back to position 1, once he, you know, can do that. Oh, we have a lot of extra accuracy, so he might be able to get a stun on that Grave Robber. That would be quite nice. Yeah, looks like this is going to be the fight of exhausting the flagellants here, to be honest. He only has 3 heals left, while I still have 4. But of course, I'm still gonna take that DOT. Oh, and the Man at Arms took the DOT as well. Ew. Okay, it's gonna be another panic darts being dropped. That's us, almost afflicted. Or virtuous. That's us, almost virtuous. You'd like to see that, wouldn't you? That's us, almost virtuous. I'm gonna click here. I'm actually gonna go afflicted because of this. I'm gonna go fearful. Let's drop a manacles here. Impossible to miss that, so that's quite good. Means no grave robber for round 5. But his team is feeling pretty good, not gonna lie. In general. But we might go virtuous here. And here. Maybe I should have brought the abominations like the cloak that gives him virtue chance and another the pen. Maybe I should have done that, but yeah, I didn't think that far. What else can I do? What else? Alright. Oh, we go fearful. No, the virtue chance. The virtue chance. Little antiquarian. You're gonna lose me this match, aren't you? You're gonna lose me this match. We are not gonna win this one, are we? Oh, little antiquarian. It's the abomination's turn. Still has plenty of damage. Oh, he's also going to detransform. Probably going for a stun on my A-bomb. Yeah, there he goes. That's pretty good chance of working. Okay, let's drop a bellow here. And we miss as well. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Offense is the best defense. Ooh. He's at the store. I wonder what he's gonna do about it. He only has 90 accuracy. I have 25 dodge. He only has 90 accuracy right now. He has not used the command. Only has 90 accuracy. Only 90. 90, 90. Oh, he hits. He hits that 84. Hey, I missed an 83 last match, didn't I? And an 85 and, you know, all that jazz. No complaints, no regrets. Just keep moving. Okay, so that's all his exsanguinates gone. I think I'm just gonna hit him right back with an exsanguinate of my own. Honestly. So he's dropping again. I started next round. But my flagellant won't really be able to stay alive as much as, you know, I want to. Yeah, this is just kind of rough. You know what? Maybe I should have just gone like Carnival Mask, Eerie Eye, and just went crazy with the stress. Honestly. Here I should have gone like Monkey's Paw. Maybe even Materia Pestis to do a lot of DOT. Should've, could've, would've, didn't. Yeah. I can all but complain now. At least we hit everyone. Lots of blight res though. Okay, that grave robber passes her turn because she was stunned. And now let's go for Bellow. Doing laughable amounts of stress again. Not too good for us, not too good at all. Because abusive, that's past damage, but he could also hit his allies.
Fury. More destructive.
Oh, a bit of stress. Gets a beast smile going with that crit. Also a bit extra stress. Yeah, this is... I'm gonna have to be honest with you, this is kind of hopeless. This is kind of hopeless right now. Very, very hopeless. But, you know, his flagellant is gonna drop sooner than mine, like one heal sooner. Like, he's one heal behind in terms of damage being dealt onto the flagellants.
Injury and despondence.
But other than that, okay, please go abusive. Fuck, dude, do I just get unlucky in everything? Not even like a freaking my nostalgia affliction. Ah, that is bad. That is very bad. Alright, we need to use command again. We need to use that command again. Oh, not for a flash powder on the A-bomb. Or... yeah, not for a flash powder on the A-bomb, that's for sure. Oh, never mind. My potentially virtuous antiquarian just passes with the fearful. Oh well, what can you do? What can you do? I'm not gonna lie though, Scylaac is playing very well, obviously. He's doing everything properly. That's for sure. I'm not gonna just chuck it down to RNG like, yeah, that's why I lost Scylaac, just RNG, really? No, absolutely not. He's playing a stellar game right now. Absolutely stellar, but... but I still feel very poor. That this has turned out this way. Another crit! Dude! Stop! I am gonna be dropping to 0 right now. Let's drop a bellow or a command. Let's drop a command. We need an accuracy right now. Was that 3 crit heals? Or just 2? I don't know, both are insane. What is he gonna do? I'm taking just enough damage, by the way. That kinda sucks. I didn't get a crit heal like he did. Oh, that's gonna be a punish. Oh, that's risky! That is very risky, my man. Could we get the RNG turnaround of the century? Okay, I also get 1 crit heal. Nice. Could we get the RNG turnaround of the freaking century? Oh? Oh? Okay then. Okay then. A bit of stress on his other guys. Oh yeah, of course there's that. Okay, it might just be too little too late though, let's be honest here. We still have 2 redeems, we just need to make use of them. Okay, let's be completely clear here. If I kill his grave robber, I win the game. And that's a fact. I just have to do whatever it takes to kill that grave robber. If I kill that grave robber... No! No. Okay, a bit less stress. Like, I just have to do whatever it freaking takes to take that grave robber down. That is all I need to do. Ah, this A-bomb is not feeling too good, is he? He's not feeling too good. Right now we have 138 accuracy, that's a decent amount. That's a pretty decent amount. Oh, pass number 2. No, paranoid. I just need to kill that grave robber. I just need to kill that grave robber, and it's all gonna turn out well for me. Yeah, that is all that needs to happen. That grave robber just needs to go bye-bye. Okay, please bile and don't do enough. Okay, he's smart. He goes for manacles. Alright. He's smart, of course. He goes for manacles. Alright, we have a chance of going virtuous. Oh no, not masochistic. Not masochistic. Come on, don't hit yourself. Okay, it could have been worse. Could have been worse. Oh, look at that hit. Look at that accuracy. Yeah, just horrendous. Let's hopefully get a bit closer to an affliction on our man-at-arms, and maybe he goes abusive and starts hitting the grave robber. That would be a blessing right now. Oh no. Okay, that's a dodge. That's a dodge. Just go punish. Okay, bit of stress. Who gets to go first? He does, right? I have 50 dodge. I have 50 dodge. He does not have command buff. He does not have command buff on that grave robber. No command buff right now. No command buff on the grave robber. Corpse is gonna be gone next round, by the way. No command buff on that grave robber. Goes pick to the face. Okay. Okay, that's not the worst of moves for me. For me. We drop another. We drop another of these. Oh, he actually hit. Nice. He actually hit that grave robber. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, he has a fender. Oh, that man-at-arms is still chilling. Well, my man-at-arms is almost chilling, but not quite. Hopefully miss. Okay, that's a miss. You know, I would punish, but I don't have any exsanguinates left, so my healing tool is gonna have to be the redeem. My healing tool is gonna have to be the redeem. Okay, please don't get that death blow. Fuck. Fuck, dude. Fuck. You're swearing, Shep. No swearing allowed. Okay, nice crit, but... Oh, extra 10 dodge, actually. Extra 10 dodge, not bad. There goes corpse. Ah, there's manacles value now. It's okay, I have 60 dodge. It's alright, it's alright. No, you do not have command buff. Oh, come on. He doesn't have command buff. How could this happen to me? I go first. That's not enough. That's not enough. Not quite. I go first though, so I can drop a redeem by the start of next round. Okay, that's gonna be a stun. Really wish I was virtuous, huh? And also dodging. Really wish I was both virtuous and dodging, but yeah. Yeah. Ay, this is so close, but it's not. Ay. You guys command to hit that that panic darts next round. Okay, we go like this. We drop the first heal. Panic darts right now is still dropping me straight to this door though. Oh, that A-bomb's almost dead. Oh, toxin trickery. Hang on a second. Hang on a very small second. Please don't pass. How much stress is this doing? 17? 17, that's 190. So that's him almost gone. Almost gone, but not quite. So let's just do this. Oh, that's a crit. That's pretty much going to be the same amount of stress. Except the man-at-arms goes afflicted now. Selfish. Okay, not the best, not the worst. Selfish has a pass chance, so that's pretty good, but abusive, you could do something stupid. Also, we get a crit, which is gonna buff up our dodge by a very, very slight amount of 10. It's slight, but it's good. Slight, but good. Also, that toxin trickery. Dodge. Dodge. Oh. Oh, blight. No, he resists. He resists the blight. That would have been 12 blight, by the way. That's a manacles dodge. Uh-oh. 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 Moves back. Goes defender on the grave robber, the madman. Madman goes defender on that grave robber. We are just gonna drop the festering vapors here. So that should be a death blow crit. So she's going to position 1. They are too powerful. So that's a bit of stress being added to both of them. And also we got the blight on that man-at-arms, so that's pretty decent. Pretty decent that we did get that blight there. Yeah, she is gonna have to go Shadow Fade right now. If she wants to use the Panic Darts, obviously. How fast can we kill this man-at-arms? I think that's the question here. The question right here is, how fast do we kill the man-at-arms? That's the goal, right? Is the goal to drop Reclaim? Or is the goal to kill that man-at-arms? I think the goal is killing that man-at-arms. Oh, the bleed chance. We get it anyway. We get it despite the bleed chance. Nice. Nice. That is very nice. Okay. Do you know what I'm gonna start off with? I'm gonna start off with what can very much be considered a play. Which is take cover. And why is that? Well, you can't hit me when I'm stealthed. You can't hit me when I'm stealthed, so that beautiful, beautiful Panic Darts is gonna have to go to the Flagellant that wants to take that punishment so you can go redeem. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good, right? Good strategy, Shep. Good strategy. I like it. Yeah, you have to drop the Panic Darts on me. Doesn't even get a crit, by the way. Doesn't even get a crit. Well, he's not quite dropping. He will be if I hit him. So do we go for that or do we go for a Reclaim? Do we go for a hit here? Yeah, he's not quite dropping. He'll be dropping in 2 rounds, but not just yet. So I'm probably gonna go for this and then Reclaim. Or do you go for a Reclaim now? Let's go for this. Drop him to 0 immediately. I require a bandage now. Hopefully Selfish moves back or passes. Yeah. Okay, that's a pass. That's a pretty nice pass.
More dust, more ashes.
More disappointment. More dust, more ashes, more disappointment. You know what? I'm just gonna stealth 3 times in a row. I honestly don't care. So let's go for this again. That's a crit if I've ever seen one. So that's a bit of extra stress, but it's probably not going to be enough just because he has that numbing instance. Unfortunately, no death blow with that 25. Unfortunately. Actually hits. Actually hits, okay. Dangerous. Dangerous that he actually hits that. Do we do damage? Fearful? Minus 40? We don't do damage anyway. We don't even do damage to that man-at-arms right now, so just do this twice. And after this we're just gonna drop a nice redeem, most likely. Or maybe we wait until next round. Okay, it's gonna be Panic Darts. That's 2 damage. Okay. We always go first, right? Yeah, we always go first. Unless we get the kill, then he goes first, but... Okay, we do get that kill. So unfortunately not the kill on the Grave Robber, which is what we wanted all along, but... Yeah. You see, the problem here is he has 74 dodge and he's paranoid. He is gonna go to position 1 eventually, but it's still quite rough for us. Round 14, by the way. Round 14, don't forget. Round 14. He is gonna get a death blow chance by the start of the next round. Oh, nice crit. Nice crit, man. Nice crit. Oh, that dodge. Oh, that dodge. You can still just go panic darts on the antiquarian. She just dies immediately. So, if he goes panic darts, she just gone, right? We still have one more redeem, I believe. So let's use our final take cover here. Hopefully he doesn't get a 20% death blow chance like we did. Hopefully he doesn't get the 20 like we did. Oh, he just goes panic darts there. Alright, no 20 like we did. So that's pretty good. Alright. Let's see here. That corpse is gonna go away, so there's no more panic darts for her. This has a higher hit chance, and it does 19 stress, so that's pretty good. Yeah, that corpse is gonna go away next round, which is good timing. And right now we're just gonna drop a big redeem here. So, Antiquarian's feeling healthy, very healthy. However, I think we have seen already what a crit can do. It can do stress. It can do stress. So, if he decides just to crit my Antiquarian, like twice, she might just die. Despite the HP and the death blow resistance. Oh, he has Shadow Fade. Interesting. You do realize I have Flash Powder, right? You do realize I have Flash Powder, so that's minus 30 accuracy right now. That's pretty good. Our hit chance is honestly horrendous. It's 26. 26, just a nudge over 25. What's he gonna do? Act out Shadow Fade. Okay. You know, Flash Powder is not the greatest of accuracies. 41, but we still hit. We're hitting these Flash Powders. It's gonna be a heart attack. So that Grave Robber is at heart attack. So one more Flash Powder and she's done so. One more Flash Powder and she's done so. We're almost dropping with the Flagellant, but not quite dropping. Yeah, she definitely has gone in wild, that one. They must have known we were coming. Does nothing. Pick to the face on the Flagellant. Looks like she's trying to focus on the Flagellant, huh? Interesting. So now we just have to hit one Flash Powder and the Sheperd always wins in the end. GG Scylaac. GG Scylaac. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's show this. What goes around comes around, man. What goes around comes around. So there's a stress team gone. Can't believe I won that. He messed up royally by picking that Flagellant. He messed up royally. So right now it's just gonna be Musketeer, Jester, Bounty Hunter, Crusader on an ultimate match against his team. So may the luck be fair, he says. Yeah, may the luck be fair, my man. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. Alright, so let's... I mean, we already know which teams we are going to be playing, so there's not going to be a lot of counter picking going on, right? It's literally the final match. There is nothing else going to happen right now, so... I mean, I'm still going to put the background image for a bit, so you get a bit surprised when you see what actually happens, what I actually bring. But yeah, I have a lot of decision making to do right now because, well, decisions are important. Yeah, lots of decision making to be done right now. He knows that I'm playing with this team, so it's gonna be rough. It's definitely gonna be rough. Decisions, right? So many decisions to be done. I've had kind of an idea, even if it's kind of weird. I've had kind of an idea. It's stupid. Is it? Is it that stupid? A little. Let's not do what I was thinking of. Let's not do what I was thinking of. It was kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Alright, so we are never gonna use Bulwark, that's a fact. So, might as well just go Zealous, I guess. Inspiring Cry would be pretty funny, but I doubt how useful that's actually going to be to us. Okay, Scylaac, I'm ready. I'm ready whenever you are. Let's not overthink this. Let's just do what we know works, and let's get this going, man. Let's get this going. It's the final match of the best of 5. Oh, this is the final match of the grand finals of the tournament. The absolute final match of this tournament. It's been going on for almost 5 hours a day as well. Absolute madness. Just absolutely crazy, man. How many viewers have we got on right now? 14? Nice. Very nice. Alright, I am checking the chat now. Very nice. I am checking the chat now. So we're just gonna have to wait for Scylaac to do his thing. Just make his pick. We know exactly what team he's going to bring. He's going to bring the exact same thing. Just need to wait for him. That's all we gotta do. 2-2, exactly. It's 2-2. This is the final match. Hope y'all are enjoying the show. This has been a very close set of matches. I mean, I told Sis, this is how it goes between Scylaac and I. It's always like a big, fun back and forth. He did one misplay. That cost him the game. Letting that Flagellant die. No, no, no. You don't do that. Ooh, on to the final one. On to the final one. Who do I think has an advantage here? Honestly, probably Scylaac. Probably Scylaac right now, but we'll have to see. Maybe not. Maybe not Scylaac. We'll really just have to see. Depends on who goes first as well. I would like to go first, honestly. Oh, he's really thinking about it, isn't he? He's really thinking about it, you know. He hasn't won a tournament in quite a while. He lost in the last two that we did along the way. So he definitely does not want to lose this, I feel. Which is obviously perfectly fine. And expected as well. Scylaac. I'm gonna tell him as well. May the luck be fair. I'm also gonna say may the luck be fair, and may the luck really be fair. Yeah, I think I'd like to go first because I would have the potential of, well, if he goes first, he can do some bad things to my team. And prevent me from doing some things. Oh, he's ready. Oh, he's ready, the madman. Madman's ready. He is ready. My man is ready. Let's go for it. Oh, he unreadies. He unreadies, does he? He's gonna show up with something crazy right now, but we are gonna go into the match. Yeah, there we go.
Breeds contempt, and
There
does
we
not
go.
forgive failure.
Oh, okay, Sergi. Okay, gotcha. Alright. Let's see this match. Okay, that Flagellant is gonna be bringing the snuff, right? Yeah, and also the snuff on the man-at-arms, so it's just gonna be snuff. Then it's gonna be dodge on the grave robber, spike chain on that abomination, so just pretty much what we were expecting, right? What else were you expecting, man? What else were you expecting? This is to be expected. He has lunge on his grave robber now. You know what? If you're gonna bring lunge and not toxin trickery, I'm just gonna drop the caltrips. If you're not even gonna bring the toxin trickery, do this like little mind game with me between the caltrips, I'm just gonna drop it. Just drop it. Just drop it, man. Yeah. And be happy. Drop it and be happy, of course. Dropping it only is not enough. Let's see who decides to slam. He's gonna go for a slam on the bounty hunter, so that's minus 14. Ouch. Ouch. Definitely ouch. I believe that in response to that, I am probably gonna drop a harvest here. Okay. Okay. Nice. We get both those bleeds. That's really good for us. That's really good for us. So his Flagellant has pretty much the same setup, except this time he has the snuff. So that's a very tanky Flagellant right there. Very difficult to stun as well. Same thing with this man-at-arms, right? I can pretty much forget my stunning blow ability. It's gonna be a panic darts onto the back. Panic darts to the back. Okay. Stunning blow 80, we actually hit, that's quite good. You know, of course that because he did go slam, we are not going to be able to use a battle ballad immediately when we would like. So that was a pretty good play by him, honestly, but yeah, we're just going to have to live with it. I wonder what his man-at-arms going to do. Oh, just going to drop the defender, huh? His man-at-arms is just going to drop that defender. Well, I guess in that case I'm just gonna drop a buckshot here. Oh, he actually knocked back the Flagellant. That could be potentially very dangerous. That could be very dangerous potentially, honestly. He doesn't have any accuracy buffs, so right now his accuracy is kind of garbage. So he just decides to go reclaim, countering some of that harvest damage that we have done. And I think my decision here is going to be to go for a stun, which is a 55 of working. And it actually does work. 55 of working, and it actually does work, so that Flagellant is just feeling very subpar at the moment. But of course he can always change the guard if he's the man-at-arms. If he uses that man-at-arms. But yeah, 55, even against the snuff, you know, stun bot Crusader. He's just boss of this gym. He really is just boss of this gym. Ooh, ooh. The RNG. Okay, he's just gonna shift the guard. Just shift the guard. Good play. Good play, honestly. I'm not gonna say it isn't, because it definitely is a good play. I could do a lot of damage with this bounty hunter, let's be honest here. I could do a lot of damage with this bounty hunter. Or I could go pull on that man-at-arms, keep that Flagellant out, and then just go. Who goes first? I do. Yeah, I'm kind of announcing what I'm gonna do, like forward. That crit's actually helpful because it actually ensures that we get that pull. Yeah, I'm kind of like announcing what I'm gonna do. I know, but yeah, I think that's not a problem right here. I don't believe that to be a problem. Oh, he actually clicks right away. Interesting. So right now, we do 11 to 20, so we might just be able to do enough. We do enough. Would you look at that? We do enough. So we're gonna have a 60% chance of just getting a death blow with Dark Sap. No, we're not. We're not gonna go for that. We're not crazy. We are gonna start off by using Finish Him and just getting rid of his abomination like a normal person. We're not gonna go for a 60 when we have a 100, you know, obviously. So we are instead gonna drop a Harvest, which might actually just get the death blow at 50-50, and it might drop a very, very welcome bleed on that Man at Arms. Look, 80% protection, 100% stun resistance. I do not want to deal with that. I do not want to deal with that. Okay, we are still not going to Fluid, so we still have a 100% chance of getting that death blow. So now I'm just going to do this. We do not get to 50 and we fail the bleed, which kind of sucks. But honestly, it's fine. It's honestly fine. So yeah, now we get to just click, just go with the finish him. Make sure I don't manually miss. So that's the Abomination gone. So that's 1 kill. Caltrops dropped. The team is looking decently well, and we are in position to finale. So this is looking very, very reasonable for us right now. I am gonna have to say that. You know, like coming from the last match where everything looked like it was lost, we look like we're in a position to just be happy and take the tournament. Just literally take the tournament. Okay, it's gonna be a panic darts. It's gonna be a panic darts. Heart is pumping like crazy. Okay, let's drop a stunning blow here. Might work. Oh, the crit helps. Okay, still no stun. 60% chance of getting a stun with that crit. 40 otherwise. So, Exotic Snuff definitely coming in handy there. On the Man at Arms. Didn't come in handy on the Flashlight, but it definitely came in handy on the Man at Arms. If I hadn't gotten that stun, he would have been able to just go redeem and Abomination back to pretty much full HP. Yeah, so we would be looking at pretty much a completely different match, no doubt. Alright, I believe I do want to go last for that extra accuracy because I very much doubt my chances of hitting that Grave Robber. So I'm gonna drop this, get that nice bleed in there. That corpse is gonna go away soon, which isn't too good for us, but oh well. Let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. He still has all his healing as the Flagellant. He actually just drops a Reclaim. He wants to keep that man alive and well. So now we are gonna drop an aimed shot. Oh, I mean 80% protection. We're still not gonna do anything. I was thinking of just you know, just dropping a sniper shot here, which. But I mean, there's 80% protection right now, and we are damage debuffed, so this would probably do nothing. This would very likely do nothing if we were to kill that. I think that's a mistake. I think he just lost the match. I think that's a huge mistake. He had to go for a redeem and hopefully rely on his dodge to try and win. Now he's just lost the match. He has just lost the match because I'm gonna go for a finale on his Grave Robber, and it's gonna be very dire for him. It's gonna be very dire for him. I think this is a very good trade for me. You know, that Grave Robber is just gone. His queen, you need to protect your queen. And, you know, his Flagellant's gonna stay alive, right? Alive and not well, but, you know, not terribly. But even then, I'm gonna have to say this is very favorable for us, even if these two characters are not feeling too good right now. Yeah, and they're definitely not feeling too good. Definitely. So, not all is lost for Scylaac, honestly. Not all is lost. He lets go of that guard. He lets go of that guard. I'm just gonna drop a buckshot here. Just gonna drop that Man at Arms back, and it's gonna put me in a position to use my what do you call it, my harvest. So he has to go for a redeem right now, which he doesn't really want to do, right? Because his Man at Arms was in pretty good shape. But he does get a pretty strong redeem out of that, though. Pretty strong redeem. I am still just gonna keep trying for that stunning blow. You know, eventually it's gonna work. Eventually we are gonna get that stunning blow. That corpse is gonna go away, by the way. Let's go abusive. Now we go hopeless. We go hopeless, unfortunately. Oh, that's an immediate pass. Wow. Okay then. The immediate pass. Okay, that's gonna be clicking away the stun. This is a 55, so hopefully it works. And it does. It does actually work. So now we have abusive. We have abusive. So we have a pretty reasonable chance of just killing this Never mind. There goes our pretty reasonable chance. Okay, this is not looking too good anymore. This is not looking too good anymore. I'm not gonna lie to you. Holy crap. How the turntables. So he passes and then he kills himself. Wow. Just wow. Alright then. Alright. Looks like it's not all good anymore. It's definitely not all good anymore, because I was gonna get a kill and now we're not. I was gonna kill this flagellant, the game would be over, and now it's definitely not gonna be over. It's definitely not gonna be over. I'm gonna drop a deck snap here, but yeah, this game is very far from over. He might actually just win this because of that. Holy crap. Look at that stun resist, by the way. Yeah, that is just horrendous. My man just decided to oof himself, really. Okay, that's gonna be a defender coming through. That means that he doesn't want to heal right now, which I cannot let that happen. Okay, that's a 60 of getting the stun. Fortunately, it works. We are still abusive. Freaking hopeless. Freaking hopeless, man. What a shitty affliction, honestly. What a shitty affliction. He has terrible accuracy, he might miss. Okay, he doesn't. Okay, at least he doesn't get to bleed. That would have been like insult to injury right there, if he got to bleed. We have extra damage because of the abusive, but it might still not be enough. 11 to 20. Oh, good job, Musketeer. So now he's dazed, so we're gonna have 2 chances of killing that flagellant. We're gonna have a chance with the Dark Stab. Oh, are we gonna lose the daze right now? If we lose the daze right now, this is really good. Because we're gonna have... that was a 55, and now we're gonna have a 70. Now we didn't lose the daze. Unfortunately, we did not lose that daze, so he gets to stay alive. He gets to stay alive for a little while longer. We have a 35% chance of stunning him, honestly. That's a 55% chance of stunning him, and we get the stun, even with the snuff. Oh, good job, Crusader, good job. There is justice in this world. There is justice in this world. Unbelievable, man. Unfreaking believable. You know what? I'm not even gonna try to heal myself, because I know that he's a lucky bastard and he's gonna try to resist as many death blows as possible. So now this is a 100. Resist that, Scylaac. Resist that. That is a 100. And you're done for, my man. You are done for. Holy crap. Holy Jesus. I cannot believe it. The hopeless bounty hunter trying to steal the win away from me. Unbelievable. Absolutely unreal. Now he has amazing stun resistance. Almost like almost like, you know, perfection in terms of stun resistance, but we are just going to be able to slowly whittle him down, honestly. And there's also the caltrops that we did a while ago. What is he, rational? Let's heal ourselves. That's a nice crit. Of course, Scylaac is not going to surrender. I would not surrender if I were him, so he should not surrender either, because he can still get afflictions, and in the perfect world, he can still win. He can still win the perfect world. You know, his like 2 moments of death was when he failed to resist the 55 stun, and when he failed to resist the 55 stun again. Those were his 2 moments that did not turn out too good for him. So this is going to be getting him closer to an affliction, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice. And the Dark Snap here doing just a little bit of damage. So it's going to be a while before we kill this man-at-arms, but we're going to try doing it. We're going to clear some stress like this, so there goes your bellow. There goes your bellow. Also buffing up our accuracy and reducing stress taken, so ranging shot is a really cool ability. It's a really cool ability. I think it's safe to say that the Musketeer Halo comp is pretty much as good as the other one, especially when you're not playing against something that is like Mark. Okay, he's shifting up the approach. He's trying to go for a pass now. That's definitely not a bad plan. This gets him afflicted, which is going to reduce his stun resistance, which is pretty good. So I'm just going to go for it. And he goes hopeless. Well, we know what happened last time. Someone went hopeless. He passed and then oofed himself. That would be pretty fun. Okay, he does the correct act out. does the correct act out, so he's almost gone. Ooh. Ooh, that's sidearm. That's sidearm though. Musketeer sounds so crisp. Yeah. Hopeless man-at-arms. Almost done. Almost done for. Almost done for. 3 death vote chances coming through right now. We're gonna start off with the stun, obviously. Are we gonna start the tournament with a stun and end it with a stun? No. Doesn't look like it. Nice crit though. Nice crit. Oh, but we do get that stun. Very nice. Very nice. Let's go sniper shot. Not a finish with a sniper shot, so we are most likely gonna see the Dirk Stab just being a kill. And goodbye Scylaac. Wham bam. Thank you, man. We take this. We take those. Best of 5 victory. Unreal. Unreal. I'm gonna pop in the voice channel with Scylaac. I do believe he's here. So yeah, he is in the same voice channel as I am right now, so if he is around, I am gonna drop him like the biggest GG I've ever seen in my life, because that was the hardest fought best of 5 ever. And I mean ever. That was absolutely insane. GG Scylaac. GG. That was just crazy. Looks like we're lonely here. It's a lonely place at the top. There's not a lot of people in the voice chat right now. But yeah, that was an insane, absolutely insane best of 5. GG Scylaac.
G to you.
That was probably the best of 5 we've ever done, right?
It was pretty close. I think I've still done some mistake, but it was extremely close, and with a bunch of luck.
Yeah, I was very lucky this last match. I'm not going to lie.
But the last match was yours. I think the fourth match, I should have won it. I've done some mistake, and you had some luck, and I had enormous luck on the second match.
Yeah.
I won like a 2.5% to win.
Yeah, 5%.
Yeah, but with a 60% to touch. So.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that is just insane. And not sure if you noticed, but you got the crit last round that let you heal 3 stress.
Yeah, I noticed it, but it was because of a crit. I didn't die, and then I touched.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have won this match. But it's just show how every match is extremely close.
Yeah, absolutely. That was just insanity. All right,
I think I shouldn't have risked the 20% dev low on the fourth match, and that cost me the win.
Yeah, absolutely.
It might have been a mistake.
Yeah, that was like the one big mistake. You definitely had that match, but
yeah, I am more than 80% to win at this point, so I shouldn't have took the risk. Wouldn't profit.
Well, it was a good game anyway.
Yeah, 5 good game with a lot of suspense. Well played, GG.
Well played, GG. I hope to see you in the next one. Hopefully I won't be actually playing, so you want to have to face me.
Alright, see you.
Alright, goodbye, Scylaac. Okay, I hope y'all enjoyed that. How many people are still around? Let's see, 15? 15? Oh, Sergi took the bronze medal. Hey, all good, Omni. I like doing this stream. Don't forget to subscribe to me on the YouTube channel if you haven't. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subs, by the way. Trying to get to that beautiful number, 1K. Sergi took the bronze medal. Well, wouldn't Sparky take the bronze medal? Well, you'd have to face Sparky to decide who gets the bronze medal. I guess you can do that as practice sometime if you want. But yeah, that was a bunch of fun. The VODs will be posted on the YouTube channel, so I hope y'all enjoy this, and I'll see you again another time. Cheers.